baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Third baseman, number 24, the man, Dolan.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Toles ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Bobby Finch comes on from the pen, hoping to...
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, one away here in the inning. Ready now for the Marlins. The man, Dolan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself... Play ball.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, the man, Dolan.
Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Come on, you got it, come on.
The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never MLB. Digging in the switch hitter, the man Goldman, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, the man Goldman. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready for another chance? The man Goldman. He flew out in his last at bat.
The man Goldman.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Digging in and looking for more, the man Goldman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line towards center field. Goodwin is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? On to the back third tonight. Stick around.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
First opened back in 2000. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, the man Goldman. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, the man Goldman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
It'll be interesting to see if they...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball...
Trying to pick things up where we left off, the man Goldman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at-bat that time as we are tied at 5.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here.
The man Goldman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. No doubt.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the ball. He's safe. Three. He's out. Three.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eric Fetty claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it. From the Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Hidalgo is right there, and it's a very quick. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man Goldman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday.
Digging in once again, the man Goldman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune.
Ready once again, the man Goldman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short. Striding in once again, the man Goldman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
from Little. Up next from Miami, the man Doman, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, the man Doman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Ready for another shot now, the man Doman. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, with that single.
Striding in to start the ninth, the man Doman, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
You always want to start an inning off with it. You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sail.
Afternoon base. Stepping up to the plate, the man Doman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the man Doman. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, the man Doman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-2. Ready now, the man Doman.
First baseman, the man.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida. At the plate, the man Dolan coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Bogarts takes off. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Stepping up now, the man Dolan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pagan racing back. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take.
Ready to take his hacks again, the man Dolan, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. Now batting, the man Dolan. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with one gun in the inning.
Third baseman, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second first, and there are two away now. Bobby Finch enters from the pen to start.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot.
From the Queens. Digging in, the man Dolan. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Negri on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. In now, the man Dolan earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So he's quickly into. So coming to the plate, the man Dolan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the...
Settling in now, the man Dolan. He singled his last time up.
Dolan.
Line towards center field. For route number 2.
I know they say sometimes.
Three. Stay down. Three. Ball four, take the ball. Ball four, take the ball.
Digging in now, the man Dolan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The man Dolan.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And they have taken the lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And as we pick up the action here, our situation is a runner at second base with 2 out in the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, the man Dolan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits.
Let's play ball. Three.
10-4 the final in this game. Cincinnati put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Robert Stevenson notches his 3rd win of the
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
first opened back in 2000. Adam Conley gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Coming to the plate now, the man Dolan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's a home run into the top 10. At the plate, the man Dolan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Dolan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Standing in, the man Dolan. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at...
Oh, no, that looked to me like it hit him in the head. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Stepping in, the man Goldman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the...
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, the man Goldman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Dylan Peters.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely...
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, the man.
Line drive to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Your attention, please.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. So digging in now, the man Goldman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound for them to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
So another exceptional effort for Bobby Finch enters from the pen.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning.
Third baseman, number 24.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dolan.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. The player is not content with the way he's being used.
Inside AT&T. Digging in, the man Goldman, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. He's set, here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in, the man Goldman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job. Now in the box, the man Goldman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Lee, so a sigh of relief as the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will. Digging in, the man Goldman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. McCutcheon is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. AT&T. So striding in, the man Goldman. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there.
Into the box now, the man Goldman. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Take a turn. Look. Pick it up.
In to score is the runner from first.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working.
Stepping in, the man Goldman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the. Standing in, the man Goldman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing. It's always, he definitely did that right here. Coming.
And his As we jump into this one, our situation presents itself as a runner at third with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman number 24.
So last chance here, and stepping in, the man Dolan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-5, tonight's final. San Francisco.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
A fine Friday night. Stepping into the box, the man Dolan. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Robinette is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, the man Dolan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Robinette is going to have room out there as he puts this. Leading off the inning, the man Dolan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Now to the plate, the man Dolan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl ranging back, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate, the man Dolan has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey.
The man Dolan will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Well, that was